Hello there, welcome back to Mr. Chip. Today is Saturday, 27 September 2025, and today let's talk about e-estate. I would like to underline that this is not financial advice. I don't have the qualification nor the wish to give financial advices. Those tools, such as e-estates, are high-risk deposits on online business, are not investments, uh, are not to be considered investment. In this case, I put my money in this business, I risk my own money, and I'm just sharing my experience with you with the intent of showing you how I'm using those tools, how I manage them, and also to show you how it works, because some people doesn't have no, the capacity or the expertise to manage properly this type of tools. But take care, this is no investment, this is not financial advice. I have known this business just for a couple of months now. E-Estates present itself as a next-generation platform designed to make real estate investments accessible, transparent, and secure for individuals worldwide. Instead of purchasing an entire property, buyers as can acquire real estate tokens representing a portion of residential, commercial, or development projects, earning rental income and potential capital appreciation in line with their tokenized stake. Basically, it's like a kind of buying a share of a property digitally. The properties which are real, we have received like some recording and people have been to check the properties, are tokenized, and we can buy the correspondent of the amount of token we would like to spend on them. I don't want to stay much longer in the formal presentation. We can do it in another video today. I want just to present the basics of the business, just to give you an idea of what we are looking for. So let's go directly to the important buyer levels. E-Estates offers buyer-specific plans for a maximum profitability. An e-estate buyer benefits from a two-phase income model for tokenized real estate. During the active phase, the first phase, investment yield increase return for 18 months, meaning during 18 months we are receiving passive income from our purchase. Afterwards, the passive phase begins, providing 10% annual yield with payouts every 6 months for life. So let's leave now aside the second phase, which is far away for now. What is important is that we have different level of potential deposits. We can buy on apartments, houses, villas, tourism, commercial, etc., etc. It depends on the capital we can put on it. For example, for apartments, here I say minimum investment is 117 US dollars. In reality, there is another option which allows us to start with $10, and we receive between 0.41 and 0.61% per day from Monday to Friday, which is 9.43 to 14.03% per month, and over the 18 months is 170% to 250%. The second option, or the third option, because there is 1 to 10 pounds, is minimum 480 US dollars. This is the one I purchased. I didn't purchase 480. I made two purchases of 1,000, one in July and one last week, I think. In this case, I am receiving between 0.46 to 0.66% per day, Monday to Friday. We will see that the percentage is around 0.5, 0.55. I've never seen it reaching so far 0.6. But the point is, every single day at the same time we made the deposit, we received our daily income. Then, if we can spend even more, 3,000 up, we will receive a minimum of 0.5% up to 0.71. At the same, going up and up. If we can spend 6,740 US dollars, we will have more percentage, etc., etc., etc. There is different levels which depend of basically on the money we can put on it. But oh, let's focus on what I've done. I started with 1,000 USDT, and I started to receive my income daily, one day after the other, Monday to Friday, and generally every Friday I made a withdrawal of profits. Let's see a bit. This is the website, estates.co. If you would like to sign up, use the link you find in the description to this video so I can get some direct income. But here we can find all the information we need about the properties, about the company, about the legal part, about all the company can offer us in terms of information, in terms of security. I think those businesses are never secure and never to be trusted. 100% we have to trust in our own strategy to make the best of it. But here you can find all the info about the e-wallet, we will see, about their partners, the team, with the owners. You can find also some social media contact here if you would like to check on it, etc., etc., etc. The question you can you can ask to me in the description. You can also ask to the team. Here we have social media, a bit of everything is working, everything very well so far. Here we have the registration address in Panama City. With the registration number, we can check perfectly at any moment. It's in Panama City, but it's not the first company who go to Panama City for tax reason to be more flexible. Once we are registered and once we have done the KYC, which is very, very important, we can enter our dashboard here, where we can see the main features. Here we can see the apartments. As I mentioned, here we have all of them one by one, depending on the amount we can put. Here we can see apartments MIA. As I mentioned, $10 is the minimum we can deposit. Then to go over and get better incomes, 117, and the 480 minimum I got, because I got this, let's see, my own deposit. Let's see, to view asset, where I have right now, when I'm registering this video, $9.76. If I go to view asset and I go here, here, and here, we can see that I made a first deposit on 4th August 2025 of 1,000 USDT. And then a second one on 17 September 2025 of another 1,000. Why I did this? Normally I say, okay, I made a deposit and that's it. First I make up for the deposit itself with the benefits, and then I can improve and amplify my deposit. But in this case, I really like the company, and I say, if I want to do it, let's do it now. About my deposit, we can see here the information, for example, the benefits I've received for every single day, starting 4th, where is it, Lord more? The 5th should be August, 6.2, which is 0.62%, 6.5, 6.3, 6.2, 6.1, 5.9, 6.3, 6.4, 6.4, 6.6. This was the maximum I got. And then we can see from mid-August on, the percentages started to go down and down. Why? Because from mid-August on, the vacation period is ending. So obviously the real estate sector is going a bit down, but this is normal. And anyway, I can see that around 0.5% I'm getting every day. And the same happened with the order deposit, which I did. I repeat a few days ago. Here we can see first day 4.9, 5, 4.7, 4.9, and 5. The day I'm recording this video, 24th of September. And here we have also the more recent operations. So basically, I made my deposit, I purchased my share. I just have to go basically here. If I like the, for example, apartments or houses, and I can purchase my asset. By going to my asset, I can see everything, all the incomes, the total 2,000 I have got now, and the total income from real estate, which is 219.9 at this moment. So far, I have recovered 10% in what? Less than 2 months. Here we can see also statistics. If I decide to purchase, I don't know, or a $10 apartment Mia, it will be reflected here my incomes. Here we can see also the let's see, let's open the smart contract from BSC scan. If you understand how it works, you can check the smart contract for every single purchase. But let's do it on the day. For now, I just want you to show you the basics, basically. So when I receive an income, the incomes are going here in my assets. Then I have to go here again and transfer it to the e-wallet. I put it, for example, now I have 9. I won't do it, but I put 9. I put the PIN. There is a not only the password to enter the platform, but also a digital PIN for financial matters. We put the 6-digit PIN here, and this amount is transferred to the e-wallet. And from the e-wallet, if I go here, I can make deposit or withdrawal. Basically, the first thing we do when we enter, we have to go here to make the deposit. Using, we can see Tether TFC20, Tether EFC20, Tether BEP20, Tether with Solana, Tether with Polygon, a bit of everything. Polygon, Dash, Zcash, Bitcoin, Cardano, etc., etc., etc. I prefer to use Tether. For me, it's easier if with my exchange, if I use Tether BEP20, I don't pay any commission. If I want to make a withdrawal, the same. I put the amount here. For example, right now I have $30, and I can make my withdrawal, and I will receive 29.7. Why? Because I pay a 1% fee with the same PIN code that I mentioned before. Here I say bonus added. What does it mean? So let's see. Let's go back to the dashboard. And if we go here, where he say money will try your luck, we will see that there is a small gain. For every activity we do, we make a deposit, we receive an income, we can request some tokens from the company, ETK. We can also collect some token every day. Every single day we can receive. First day, 1 token, second day, 2 tokens, third day, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 10. So if we get every day, we remind to get here and to click collect, we can see now I have 242. Today is the day of 2 tokens. If I make collect, the token is gone here. In 24 hours, I can return and collect another 3 tokens. And if I made a new deposit, I will receive more tokens. And every time I have at least 100 ETK, I can spin the wheel. Spin the wheel is just basically a lucky wheel. The wheel is starting to move and move, and it can get to 100, it can get to 0. Let's see if I'm lucky today or not. Spin now. I haven't been much lucky, but it's $1.50, which I will add to my e-wallet, and it's free. So now we can see that I had 30 USDT, and now I have 31.5 USDT, which I can withdraw anytime. Just going withdraw, I put the amount, I pay the commission. With 31, I will receive 30.69 because I paid 1%, and generally very quick it reach my private wallet in my exchange. So this is in short. Estates, I didn't want it to do a very long video. Eventually, in the next few weeks, we can explore a bit more in details a lot of specifics about the company, about the registration documents, about the owners, etc., etc. But today we just wanted to, to put a bit everything together and show you the essentials. I don't know how long estate will last. Maybe it will stay here for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Maybe next month won't be here. I think this is a company who can stay around for a good time. It has been a while, a good while, couple of years or more, that I haven't find a platform that generate me. I don't want to say that much confidence, but yes, that the platform is done very well. I like it, it's working good. There is no problem at all. Ever, the support is very proactive. There is also a group and a channel in Telegram, for example, which are very good. The YouTube channel is informative. The other social media, for who likes, I don't know, to stay in touch in Instagram, is also working. Everything is going fine. So it's a high risk opportunity, but it also gives us good income. So if we make some calculation, considering the money I put in it, I have to calculate that to make up for my, in this case, $2,000, it will take between 7 and 8 months. So the margin of risk is this, 7, 8 months. We start today, and we have to calculate that now we are at the end of September, October, November, December, January, February, March. By April, I will be safe. If you start in December, you have to calculate it by August. So be very careful, evaluate all the information, all the risk. Is high risk, but it's also high reward. So estates, subscribe also to Mr. Chip, put like to the video if you enjoy it. Any question, feel free to ask in the comments, and see you next time.